What is going on? Just got out the gym, as you can see. And I'm gonna be honest, that was a very good workout, like dead ass. Went Monday, went today, it's Tuesday, Wednesday is 420, and it's my rest day, ironically. I'll be back Thursday. But this video is gonna be talking about a Twitter post. I love Twitter. And that's what we're gonna do. I know you're thinking, you're smoking a cigarette. No, these right here, this right here is organic hemp and CBD. No nicotine, no tobacco, just hemp and CBD. It's really calming, relaxing, tranquil, really calms your mood. But anyways, so let's talk. So on Twitter, somebody made a post basically discussing how, and I'm paraphrasing, how people will constantly tell you that you need to pick better when it comes to dating and getting in relationships with people. And they'll tell you you need to pick better men, better women, better people, but they leave out key shit. They leave out very, 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 very key things. And I'm paraphrasing the tweet on Twitter. And the person was like, yeah, you know, you're telling us to choose better, pick better, but you leave out the fact that people are fucking manipulators. They lie. They'll literally sell you a persona that's not really them in order to hook, line, and sinker you into a fake ass situationship from hell, or a relationship, not ship, because ain't nobody going anywhere. This ain't selling nowhere. This is a relationship or a situationship, as far as I'm concerned. And you end up finding out later on, you thought that you picked the right person based off of the persona that they were showing you at the beginning. And many of us that have dealt with narcissistic, emotionally unavailable, dysfunctional, toxic, wishy-washy people, we all know all too well how it goes, how they can fake an entire personality in order to get you involved into them, only to turn around and play you like a game of Madden football. And that's real. And I couldn't agree more with that tweet on Twitter. I couldn't agree more, because you really, and I'm gonna say it, in my opinion, you really never know anybody. I don't care how many years you've been around them. I don't care how close you think you are with them. In my opinion, you never really fully know anybody. And everybody has personas. Everybody puts their, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people, when it comes to dating, they put their best foot forward in the beginning. It's like you're basically going on a series of interviews and you're trying to get the job, or you're trying to get that person to be with you. So people will put on this personality that they're just the best, loving, caring, hardworking, compassionate, you know, person that you've ever met. They like everything that you like. Right there is a red flag, because a lot of times, you already know I'm about to go there, they're mirroring you. They're very rarely are you going to meet somebody that literally likes everything that you do. Okay, so when you meet somebody and they also like to play video games, they also like to knit, they whatever that you like, everything that you like, all of a sudden they also like, that's a red flag. Because very rarely are you going to find somebody that does everything that you do and likes everything that you do, and you like everything that they do. That's not realistic. Okay? But again, at the beginning stages, when you're dating, and y'all are sitting up, putting on facades, playing it off like you really are into this person. And not to mention, you also have people who, they use dating as a means of escape. You know, they're escaping the real process of healing, in my opinion. They're escaping accountability, so they just bounce from person to person, and they basically use everybody as rebounds from the previous relationships that they just got out of, thus dumping unnecessary baggage and trauma on unexpected victims. I'm just going to keep it real. A lot of us, in my opinion, need to learn how to be single. Okay, learn how to be single. Work on yourself mentally and physically, financially and spiritually, holistically, you feel me? Get your own shit in order instead of sitting up here constantly on the search for somebody else to complete you. That alone will help a lot of us avoid getting hurt and played. But since everybody is so damn codependent and has this mindset that, you know, they can't be by themselves for any period of time, you have people who are just serial daters. They have no real purpose. They're just out here dating to date. And again, if that's what you want to do, that's what you like to do, then by all means do it. But if you're one of those people that's tired of getting played and getting your feelings hurt or being led on, that's another thing. Like I said earlier, those of us that have dealt with narcissistic relationships, we all know all too well how the game goes. You will be in a whole fake ass situation because they're using you as a placeholder until they can actually get with the person that they actually want to be with, or the people that they want to be with. You know, and I'm just keeping it real. A lot of us have been the placeholders, have been the rebounds, have been the beards, especially in the community. Let's talk about it. And I'm not trying to, shade anybody, but a lot of you cishet people are dating people that are in the closet. It is what it is. You're dating people that's on the down low. They're not forthcoming about their sexuality. And granted, yes, homophobia, biphobia, transphobia plays a big role in why people are not forthcoming. However, it still doesn't give you the right to lie about your sexuality and lie about who you are as a person and lead people on and play with their feelings. So let's get back. The reason why I'm saying this is a lot of you cisgendered heterosexual people, you're dating people that's on the DL, that's secretly bisexual, pansexual, secretly gay, secretly trans, etc., and you have no idea. And you basically are the beard. Especially for you cishet women. You're essentially the beard. This person is using you to make themselves look like they're heterosexual. Meanwhile, they're sleeping and talking and effing and sexing and playing around with the people that they actually want to be with. If we're talking about cishet women, these are men who are secretly gay, and they're using you as a beard to make themselves look heterosexual. And a lot of y'all don't even realize that. I'm just keeping it real. And the reason I can talk about it so freely is because been there, done that. Like I said, I used to cosplay as a cisgendered heterosexual woman for damn near 26 years. Hell, I was a beard for the person that played me in 2018. So it is what it is. It's like this is why I'm able to speak so openly about it. Because again, when you're living your truths, you ain't got nothing to hide. You keeping it real. Ain't nothing that you can say about me that's going to make me feel any way, because I'm literally telling you I'm trans, I'm gay, I'm queer. I have mental health issues. I'm autistic. I have ADHD, IBS, Crohn's, Graves. I'm very upfront because, again, I don't see the point in constantly lying, because sooner or later, they are going to figure you out. I'm just going to keep it real. You're not going, and this is why a lot of these relationships don't work. Whether it's because the person is lying about who they are, personality-wise, what they do, what they like, their sexuality, their gender, whatever it may be, you're not going to be able to keep up that lie for long. And again, like I said, those of us that have dealt with the narcissistic, the emotionally unavailable, the manipulative, wishy-washy, dysfunctional people, toxic ass people, we all know all too well how it goes. Sooner or later, that fake ass mask that they use to hook, line, sinker you into the fake relationship is gonna fall off. And when it falls off, it's gonna be obvious. That's why I'm like, a lot of this lying and faking personalities just to get somebody, or you're just leading them on until you can get to the person that you want, that's going to fall. It's gonna fail. In my situation, like I said, very transparent. 4 years ago, that situation only lasted 7 months before that came crushing down. So that's why I said, you're not going to get anywhere with that. You know, and I'm so glad that more and more people are waking up and spotting the obvious red flags early on and exiting stage left, because I'm going to keep saying this. As you get older, as you mature, as you've been around the block a few times, as you've been hurt a few times, sooner or later, you need to start learning from those mistakes so you can avoid them in the future. Okay? And I'm going to leave it off with saying this. And I'm a firm believer in this. And I practice what I preach. The minute I notice a red flag, I'm gone. I'm not going to sit around here and go back and forth with you. I did that in my 20s. I'm about to be 30 years old, Lord willing, this year. I am not dealing with that shit anymore. Okay? Because all that, oh, give them time. Oh, give them the benefit of the doubt. Bullshit. You're going to mess around and waste a lot of time and energy on a dead-end person in a dead-end situation. So like I said, in my opinion and lived experiences, the best advice I can give you, the minute you start spotting inconsistencies, things aren't adding up, they're doing questionable things, they're saying questionable things, and you're literally catching them in lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie, you need to exit stage left. There's no reason to stick around trying to wait to see if this person is going to have a change of heart, because the chances of that happening is slim to none. It is what it is. I'm out.